Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with the topic session of the Success Chronicles. And today we have Centrell Reed with us. She is international action coach, strategist, speaker, media figure. She is the founder of Creed Global Media and just really just doing lots of great things to make our world a better place. And so she has some great expertise on gaining exposure. And our topic today is expose yourself. And first, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to do this topic session on the Success Chronicles.
No, thank you for having me, Chip. This is the second time that we've had an opportunity to get together. It's been pretty cool. So I'm excited. I love what you're doing with the Success Chronicles. I think it's absolutely amazing to highlight all the people that are doing really good things and to show people a roadmap to success, right? So I appreciate being here.
Well, thank you so much. And I think, like you said, it is our second time to kind of link up. And, when you can connect with people that are like-minded and like-hearted, and like I said, that are doing great things. And I think, the same sentiments to you. I think what you do is amazing.
Thank you.
And more so, not just what you do, but how you do it, the way you operate, the way you do business, I think is awesome. And so I know that this is truly going to be a blessing to the audience and the people that will get an opportunity to learn from this session. So thank you again.
You're welcome. And I am honored. So let's go.
All right.
Exposure time.
Expose yourself.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, kind of discuss what it is you do and the services that you guys provide.
Okay, sure. So, I own Creed Global Media, and we do media and production. So that's videography, television and music distribution worldwide. So with outlets such as Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Chromecast, soon to be Xbox and PlayStation, and a whole host of outlets. And on the music side, we have Sony, Orchard Music Group, we have Tidal, Pandora, Spotify. I mean, there's a whole list of them. So over 200 plus television and music distribution outlets to help people own their own content and to monetize from it. This is the Success Chronicles. We're talking about business. So that's the most important thing, ownership. When you own it, then you can understand the metrics that go into business and where you can build your multiple streams. And then we also offer media-related services. So you mentioned connecting and collaborating earlier. That is what Creed Global Media does. We collaborate and connect your media brand. That is our job. So industry professionals, experts, we bring them together to provide you graphic design services, social media services, website logo. I am a certified project manager, so I start with your goals. I want to know what you're doing and how we can build you that foundation to move forward. That's what makes us different. I am an action coach that walks my talk. So that's the services we offer.
And just like I said, not just what you do, but how you do it. And as you guys can see, I didn't lie to you, okay? Well, why is exposure important?
Oh my gosh, it expands the lens. So for me, I'm a military kid, and sometimes I'm still a kid inside. So, my dad was in the Air Force, love him, thank him for his service to our country. And we traveled a lot. We moved a lot. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I was the only person who looked like me wherever we lived. And my dad would always say, you're special, You should know that you are special. This is why you look different. And that was ingrained in me from a very young age. And my dad used to take me for rides every day after school and talk to me about my day. And then he'd tell me about his day. And from there, I was exposed to different people, different places, different environments. From a young age, my very first best friend was from Germany. I spoke German when I was little and didn't even realize that it just happens because I was exposed to it. So as I move around in life and I meet all of these different people, my experiences determine what I think is possible. Just like we watch TV, right? We watch TV and we watch what these images are portraying and we think, oh, the news, this is what it's showing me. This is all that's possible. Yet you might turn on something from an international channel and they show you something else. It's like, is that really possible? Because I've never been there. So you need to expose yourself to that. You need to move. You need to try different things. Change should be your friend. It should be the constant in your life. And I've had a lot of that. So my exposure has been wide and vast, and I still have a lot more to expose myself to. I try to expose myself to new things every day. It should be a goal and intention. It is for me. And whenever I'm coaching my clients or even sharing about the services we have here at CGM, it's to expose you so that you can see what you don't know. So
I like that. And I think change is it's all in the perspective, just like you said.
yeah,
You know, if you look at it as, ooh, change, well, it's going to be, ooh, you're not moving too fast. You know,
exactly.
if you look at it as like, well, let's go change, you know,
Yeah,
well, that's how fast you're going to move. And I think
exactly. Well, you know that the one thing that I get from people, they're always saying, well, you know, I like to know. I like to know all the details. I like to, you know, be able to put it down on paper and all this wonderful stuff. And I'm like, you never know. Do you realize you never know? You only know what you know. You don't really know what's going to happen. Like tomorrow, are you going to be able to plan tomorrow, minute by minute, what every person that you come in contact with is going to say, do, how they're going to react to what you say and do, every movement? You don't know.
Yeah.
You have a glimpse. You have a small view of what's going to happen. So guess what? How about you stop trying to say that you don't like change? Change happens every day. It's just the way that you are looking at it. It's the way that you are walking in it, how you're accepting it, how you're viewing it. So you take the limits off, right? And realize the change is happening all the time, all around you. Either you're going to move with the flow or you're going to be swept by the current. That's just how it happens.
I like that. And truly, the only limit you have, only limits you have are the limits you place upon yourself.
Yes.
You know, and if you aren't comfortable with being outside your comfort zone,
Yeah.
then you don't progress and grow. And you have to, I truly agree that you have to stretch yourself. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, you think about it, you stretch, oh, I feel a little better now, I'm ready, you know. But
Yeah.
that's like anything in life, you know, when you stretch yourself, you can go achieve amazing things.
Yeah. Well, it's like working out, right?
Yeah.
When you work out, you might start with a 5-pound weight. And I work out. So at this point, when I'm lifting weights, say I start with 5 pounds and I'm doing my bicep curls or something like that. Then I say, you know what? After that second set, I think I want to push it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pick up 7.5 pounds, or maybe I'm going to go to 10 pounds. And when I do that, I feel my muscle strain. I can do a little less reps because it's heavier weight, right? Somewhere along there, in order for the muscles to grow, they have to tear. They are stretching and they are tearing, and then they're growing back together, and then it makes you stronger. So then you're looking at your muscles, and I have a little bit, but
Go bam.
right? So you're looking at your muscles and you're like, how did that happen? Well, it happens because the muscles are stretching. You're giving them more weight. You're giving them more exposure to something new. And it's like, whoa, what is this? And it stretches. And when it stretches and tears and it grows back together, now you're new. You're something new. You're in the next stage, the next phase. So the next time you go work out, you might start at 7.5, right? Or maybe the next week, once you've gotten used to that, you're going to start at 7.5 pounds. Then you're going to go and stretch and put that 10 pounds on them. That's how it works. Expose yourself to new stuff, stretch and grow. The change is constant. And you'll find that you become better every time.
And then you enjoy that process. Like the more you do it,
Yeah.
the more you get accustomed to being that, and it's okay. Like let's go. I'm gonna put the 10 on. Let's go next time. Okay, 15. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, take your time with it. This is not microwave or overnight. I'm not going to say that you're going to go up, in weight, or you're going to change something and you're going to be it the next day. When you decide that you're going to change something, you have to create the habit. There are a lot of studies out there that say to create a habit, you have to do it multiple times.
Yes.
Multiple times, not one, not two, not three, multiple times. It has to become something that's a part of you, because then it's something you don't even think about. So you give yourself the time to keep practicing it. So you keep practicing at that space and you're like, you know what, I got this. Now I think I could add a little something on. And you add something on. That might take you a week. It might take you a month. It shouldn't take you much longer than that, though. When you stay in practice mode and you have not actually excelled at something, then that means that you're not getting the lesson. So, or you're becoming comfortable at the next stage. You should never be comfortable. So give yourself some time to adjust in the new space, and then make your plans and your goals at the next level to move to the next level.
I like it. That's good stuff. Well, what are some ways that, some key ways that people can get exposure as far as media and some of the things as far as what you're involved in?
Oh, there's a lot. It just depends on really what space people are in. I like to come from the entrepreneur space. Mm-hmm. I have a number of folks that come in and they want to do a video with us, and we would love for you to do a video. Yet, when I ask what the goals are and things of that nature, because I'm really excited about people doing things the right way so that they can be there for the long haul, right? The long run. This is about the long game. It's about the marathon. It's about success chronicles. In order for you to have a chronicle, right, you don't want this to be like some one-hit wonder, right? So a chronicle is like something that continues. It keeps going, right? So you want people to see you this year, next year, and they see you getting better and better 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So I want to know what your goals are. And you may start out with a 12-month goal, and you might expand to 5-year, 10-year, and get to the point where you're planning goals 20 years out. I want to know what those are, so that when you're sitting in front of me, I can say, okay, maybe a video is not the first place to start. First, we need to get you your DBA or an LLC, or we need to establish your business as more than just a hobby. Should this be what you really want to do? And then I want to know where you're present. Being present is important. People have to know who you are. And in order for them to know who you are, you've got to be out there. So is that networking groups? Is that social media? It could be that you are seriously in the media, like press releases. You have, PR that's managing you. You're doing speaking engagements, things of that nature. You've written a book. Those kinds of things help to give you exposure. And you have to be out there working all of those that work for you. In the span of what we offer at CGM, we offer you videography. We also offer you the ability to take your advertisements as a business, your commercials as a business, and put them in our content on Roku or on Apple TV or Amazon Fire, so that millions of people can consume your products and services. That's exposure. Right? So maybe you're in Houston, yet you want people in France or Africa to buy and see your products. Well, that's exposure. So that's what we do for you. We want to make sure that when you do show up, you show up well. So starting from the beginning, to make sure you have that groundwork, and then we're going to help you get right. Do you need a website? Do you need a logo? Do you need printed materials? All of those things, we have collaborated with the experts in that space to make sure that your packaging is right. We give you a video. We help you with your show. My producers will work with you on films, documentaries, all of those wonderful things. Yet everyone's not at that level. So wherever you are, that's where we meet you.
I love that. And again, I've said this a couple of times during the interview, not just what you do, but how you do it. And as you see, great stuff. Well, before we get off, do you mind sharing with the audience where they can go follow you and check you out and, show you some love, or if they looking for those services, how they can contact you.
Absolutely. Please connect with us on Creed Global Media on all of your social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can also connect with me, Centrell Reed, at the Centrell on social media. So I'm also on LinkedIn. I know that that's a place where a lot of professionals like to hang out. So please do drop me a line or even send a message. Myself or my team would be happy to sit down and talk with you. We also have a website, www.creedglobalmedia.com. And you can go there, see some of our services, and shoot us an inquiry. Let us know that you're interested and you want to sit down for a consultation. We would love to do that with you to really understand where you're ready to go. And those are the highlights. So we hope to see you.
Well, again, thank you so much for taking the time to do this topic session, expose yourself, and to share your expertise with the audience.
No, thank you, Chip. And you know what? Great luck on the Success Chronicles. Amazing blessings to you for everything that you're doing. I can't wait to see this on all kinds of platforms. I can see it growing. So, much, much favor to you. And I appreciate you again for asking me to be your guest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, thank you guys for checking out this topic session. We'll see you next time. God bless.
All right.
Go get it.